day. It's yet another time to spend with me. Welcome to my world. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm Joseph. My name is Joseph. Yeah, in case you don't know me. Okay, before I begin, let's have this. You can see it, right? Okay, it's clear, quite clear. Yeah, let's go. I have to apply this first. Yeah. First apply. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about Azerbaijan. The reality of things you should meet if you're having the intention to travel abroad. You know, lots of Africans, Nigerians, generally foreigners, make decision to travel overseas without a grounded information. Now, that is the first thing you should do when you want to travel out of your countries, your hometowns, to wherever you want to go to. If you're going to Europe, if you want to travel abroad, that is the first thing you should do. Have a grounded information. I know what is coming to your mind now is Google research. No, it is far from it. Okay, let me not say far from it, but not exactly it. Why am I saying so? I can attest to that truth that when you search online, you're going to see a lot of information about a country, right? But it is not the realistic information that you may need to make a decision, like I said, that you will not regret tomorrow. Now, when you go to Facebook, you can connect to a large number of African community, Nigerian community in diaspora. And I think it's best if you can discuss with an insider. Yeah, it's actually best. And if you're lucky, you meet one who can give you attention, because most people in our diaspora will tell you I'm very, very busy. And of course, they're actually busy because, like, the money you see people spend, they go through hell to get it. That is the reality. It is not automatic that when you just come, the money starts coming in. Hence, I talked about the ground research. Make a ground research, and that should be a foundation for your decision. And alongside making your research, you should have a reason, your plans. You should have a plan. You should have a plan. Don't just carry yourself and travel without having a plan. So you should have a plan. So that is generally about traveling abroad. And lastly, before I move on to talking about Azerbaijan, is getting in contact with an agent, consulting an agent, a travel agent. There are lots of travel agents, and you can try to make research and look for a trusted one. Yeah, but if you need a trusted one, I can volunteer. Yeah, so you can hook up with a trusted one, as you may need help for your processing and everything and information. Yeah, that is if you are able to get in contact with a trusted one, and one who will spew the truth over, you understand, the gain coming from it, from the services you're going to pay the agency for. Yeah, so let's dive into talking about specifically Azerbaijan. So Azerbaijan is bordered by Russia, Turkey, Georgia, Iran, and Armenia to the west. So there's something I always tell people who consult me for traveling to Azerbaijan. abroad generally, especially traveling to Azerbaijan, there's one thing I tell them, and even when I try to advertise these visas, I do write in brackets, I do not guarantee job. I do not guarantee job. So that is why I said you must make a good research that aligns with your reason of traveling abroad. So like I said, I do not guarantee job for you who wants to travel to Azerbaijan to work and to study. Yeah, so if you're coming to work, just have it in mind that, oh, if I find a job, fine. If I don't, or if I'm not able to get a job, fine. But definitely, you will find one. And may not, and certainly won't pay you to live a comfortable life. And if you're sponsoring yourself while studying, no, it won't do that for you. So that is why I said you must have a sponsor. Yeah, because it is not certain. That is why I said I cannot guarantee. It's quite easy to work and study in the Autonomous Republic, which is Nakhchivan. Nakhchivan is the only autonomous republic in Azerbaijan. So you can. Things are not quite, you understand, fixed and rigid in Nakhchivan, as it's more rigid in the capital city, Baku. Yeah, so when you're making a decision, you should have this in mind while making your decision. Another thing is foreigners, Nigerians, Africans who travel to Azerbaijan. There's an immigration policy that you must not forget. When you travel to Azerbaijan, within 14 days, you must report to the immigration service. If not, you're just inviting a fine on yourself. I think the fine is within 300 to 400 manat, and 400 manat should not be more than $250. So if you have the money, you can you can flex, which is not advisable. To avoid this, within 14 days of your arrival to Azerbaijan, you must report to the immigration service, and you should come prepared with your tuition fee, especially when you're traveling to the capital city. Like I said, things are quite rigid there, and you cannot, Azerbaijan is a country I know that you cannot maneuver things. You cannot. It's very hard to try to maneuver things. You cannot just escape any punishment that you have accrued to yourself because of your disobedience or ignorance or negligence to the policies, to the laws, to the immigration policies. You must face the punishment. So you cannot maneuver things in Azerbaijan. As such, you should follow every procedure when you travel to Azerbaijan. And also try to remind your school to catalyze your process and everything for you to get your residence permit. Now, so Azerbaijan residence permit is issued in two forms: the permanent residence permit and the temporary residence permit. The temporary residence permit is mostly given to students. So note it. If your institution, university or school annuls your contract of you being a student in their institution, the immigration takes the next step to nullify your permit. So you should have this mentality that your school is keeping you in Azerbaijan. And any joke with them cancelling your contract and cancelling anything that gives you a student status will attract a cancellation of documents of your residence permit in Azerbaijan. Let's talk about the Azerbaijani visa. The advent of the COVID-19 pandemic distorted most of the processes of getting the visa, and as such, the Ministry of Cabinet implemented new policies, new procedures to obtain this visa. Although things are getting better, but not really, you understand, as it was. So the visa is quite delayed and not as fast as before. Okay, so I'm going to stop here for now. Thank you so much for your time, and I trust this information is cool to you. Yeah, I'm going to spill out more informations, so you have to stay connected. So like, share, you can comment, and I'm going to see your comments if you may need my help, and subscribe to my channel so you get the necessary informations from my next videos. Do have a nice day. Peace up to you and stay safe. Yeah.